Alright guys, you're welcome to this tutorial. This is the Complex Analyzers YouTube channel. If this is your first time of joining us, hit on the subscribe button right now and turn on notifications. So I'll be teaching you inequalities. Now let's start by saying what an inequality is. An inequality is a mathematical statement that contain any of the following signs. So having known this, we are going to solve some basic problems on inequalities. But before we start solving problem, I want to give you a simple rule in inequality. And this is what the rule says. If both sides of an inequality are multiplied or divided by the same negative number, the inequality sign is reversed. Alright, take note of this. We have to solve 6x minus 3 greater than 9. What we'll do here first of all is to collect like terms. Alright, all the terms in x to one side, all other terms to the other side. So if we leave 6x at the left here, it means that I'm going to move minus 3 to the right. This is 9. If minus 3 cross, it becomes plus. Okay, this is 6x greater than 12. Good, so what I'll do now is to divide both sides by 6. So dividing both sides by 6, 6 cancels 6, and that is to say x is greater than 2 because 12 divided by 6 is 2. Alright, this is the second question. We have to solve 5 minus 4x less than or equal to 21. Okay, the first thing is still to collect like terms. All the terms in x, take them to one side. All other terms that don't contain x, move them to the other side. So minus 4x, then less than or equal to 21. This is plus 5. If we cross, it becomes minus 5. So minus 4x is less than or equal to 21 minus 5 is 16. Good. So what do we do now? We have to divide both sides by the coefficient of x, which is minus 4. You can see that the coefficient of x here is negative, minus 4. And from the rule I stated earlier, if you divide or multiply an inequality by a negative number, the inequality sign is reversed. So based on that, this is what this inequality is equal to. Minus 4x all over minus 4 is greater than or equal to 16 all over minus 4. Minus 4 takes away minus 4. So x is now greater than or equal to 16 divided by minus 4 is minus 4. Good. Also, we can have combined or compound inequalities. We can have inequalities like this: a less than x and x is less than b. Yes, we can have inequalities like this. So how do we solve this kind of inequalities? For example, I want to solve the inequality that says 3 is less than 3x minus 6 less than 8. I'll solve this inequality in two ways. For the first method, the first thing I'll do is to split the inequality. Now take note of this. If, for example, a is less than x and x is less than b, what it means is that a is less than x and x is less than b. That is what it means. So first of all, a is less than x and this same x is less than b. The inequality is in two parts. So if I see a question like this, how do I solve it? This means that 3 is less than 3x minus 6 and 3x minus 6 is less than 8. So my job is to solve them individually and then combine it later. Mind you, I'm showing you the first method to do this. So from here, I'll just collect like terms. 3, this 3, the 6 will cross and turn to plus, less than what? 3x. Okay, 3 plus 6 is 9. Divide both sides by 3. 9 upon 3 is 3, which is less than what? X. 3 will cancel 3. Okay, so 3 is less than x for the first one. Then for the second one, we have it that collecting like terms now, 3x is less than 8. The minus 6 will cross, turn to plus 6. So 3x is less than 14. So divide both sides by 3. 3 will cancel 3. That means x is less than 14 upon 3. So if I want to combine these two solutions now that I've obtained, how do I combine it? This is the combination. 3 less than x, 3 less than x, and this same x is less than 14 upon 3. Less than 14 all over 3. This is the first method of solution. There's a reason for me doing this. Now check the second method of solving inequalities like this. It's actually a short way. Watch this video to the end and see how the solution will be gotten in the second way. Remember to like this video, remember to share it to your friends and your classmates. Alright, this is the second way I will solve this. If I see an inequality like this, I will try to reduce the inequality to resemble this form. A less than x less than b. I'll leave only x at the middle, only x. Here it is 3x minus 6. I want to remove every other thing. Okay, so that's what I want to do now in this second method. Now this is it. First of all, this is minus 6 at the middle. What I'll do is to add 6 to the 3 sides of the inequality. That is, this is 3 plus 6. I'm adding 6 because if I add 6 to minus 6, it will give me 0. Yes, it means that minus 6 is already out of this middle. This is less than 3x minus 6 plus 6 less than 8 plus 6. I added 6 to the 3 sides. 3 plus 6 is 9 less than 3x. 8 plus 6 is 14. Minus 6 plus 6 is 0, so it's out of here. I'm almost here right now. What is left is just for me to remove this 3. So I will divide the 3 sides by 3. That is 9 all over 3 less than 3x all over 3 less than 14 all over 3. Okay, so what we have now is this. 3 can cancel 3. 9 all over 3 is 3. 3 less than x less than 14 all over 3. Exactly the solution I got in the first method. So when solving inequalities, you can bypass the longer method and use the shorter one. Alright, and the answer will still come out, in as much as you do not violate the mathematical principles. So what if I see a combined inequality that looks like this? What do I do? Remember to watch this video to the end. Share the video to your friends, to your classmates. Like the video. Let's proceed. Now, this combined inequality or this compound inequality has a fraction here. The first thing is to remove the fraction. So what do I do to remove the fraction? Now, it's simple. If I multiply everything here by 3, this 3 will cancel the 3 and it is out. So I will have to multiply by 3 so that this one here, which is the denominator, can be eliminated. This is what I'm saying. minus 4 times 3 less than or equal to 7x minus 2 all over 3 times 3 less than 24 times 3. Okay, so 3 can cancel 3. Minus 4 times 3 is minus 12. Minus 12 less than or equal to 7x minus 2. 7x minus 2, which is less than 24 times 3, which is 72. So we now have a simplified form of this very inequality. So what do we do now? We'll just add 2 to both sides. To eliminate these 2 first, add 2 to the sides of the inequality. That will be minus 12 plus 2 less than or equal to 7x minus 2 plus 2 less than 72 plus 2. Okay, minus 12 plus 2 is minus 10 less than or equal to 7x minus 2 plus 2 is 0 less than 72 plus 2 is 74. Lastly, we'll divide both sides by this 7 to eliminate the coefficient here. This is all over 7, all over 7, all over 7. 7 cancels 7. So all we have now says minus 10 all over 7 is less than or equal to x, and this is less than 74 all over 7. This is the final combination. So I would like to take this question and solve it and drop your answer in the comment section. I'll see you in the next video that talks on inequalities involving modulus. Keep supporting, subscribe, share this video to a friend and like the video.